Hello guys, it's a girl, Ms TaeTae, queen of all the queens. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Y'all know it's Heritage Day, hence why the baby girl is looking like this. Well, I'm wearing a Xhosa attire in case you're wondering. Also with a bit of Swati on my legs, but that's nothing to actually ponder or wonder what's happening. So guys, thank you all so much for tuning in. Happy Heritage Month. I am so excited for today's day because we are going to be exploring all over South Africa. I know, right? It's really crazy. But let me tell you, we actually have a guest here at Wiggle Tune Studios. For those of you that don't know who this girl is, it's your girl, Ms TaeTae, queen of all the queens. Listen, we are about to take over the whole of South Africa. We have your Muslims, we have your Swatis, we have your English, your Afrikaans, whatever it may be. So let me just start all over and greet you guys properly, like, you know, we would do it. Sanbonani. And Siswati we say Sanibona. In Shona they would say Dumela. In Tsonga they would say Molo. In Xhosa they would say Anandra, as Venda people would say. So thank you all so much for tuning in today. We're here with Agalali Productions. Have you ever heard of Agalali Productions? They do deco, they do catering, and they're here to cater for us. Yes, I am here with Mtho Agalali himself, and he will be joining me right now to tell us more about his food and what he has prepared for us. Mtho, please come join me. Hi, Mtho.
Hi, Ms TaeTae. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good, thanks.
You're looking like a chef.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
I tried.
Yeah, I see. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you. It's a pleasure. It's a pleasure.
So please just tell us more about yourself. Who is Mtho?
Who is Mtho?
Yes.
Okay, my name is Mtho Ndlozi.
Okay.
I was born in Nyamazane on the 28th of February 1990. I grew up in Nelspruit. Yeah. What more do I need to say about Mtho? Most people know me as Mtho Agalali. Okay. It is just a nickname. It's not my real name. Yeah, I am the managing director of Agalali Catering and Deco.
Speaking on Agalali Catering and Deco, where did it start? How did it start?
Because I was working at Capitec Bank, I wasn't happy. I needed to do something I was passionate about.
Wait, so you were once working at a whole bank?
Yes, I was working at Capitec Bank. I worked there, I think it was like for 3 years.
Okay.
Yeah. So I resigned and then I started my own business in 2016. But then this is something I've been doing like for the longest of time because I started in primary school. So. Okay. Yeah. It's just one of those things where you realize your dreams later on, I guess.
Oh, all right. Okay, then thank you so much for joining us, Mtho. So as I had said, this is Mtho. People know him as Mtho Agalali, right? And I want to know where this Agalali is coming from, actually. Because for those that don't understand, Agalali means he doesn't sleep.
I always get that question. Unfortunately, it's not something productive. Okay. I used to be a party animal.
Oh,
I wouldn't sleep.
Okay.
I would get the groove on. So yeah, you know.
Now I get.
So my friends would be like, "Oh, Agalali, he doesn't sleep." So that's how it came about. Oh, but Mtho is my family nickname. Okay. So they were like Mtho
Agalali. Yo. I mean, it means it's pretty clear. This party animal was partying, but it's very focused at the same time. Looking at the fact that now you actually have a decor and catering company.
Exactly.
So tell us more about that. How did you come about now getting your own staff? I mean, it's really it's a huge deal getting a staff. You have to find someone who you actually really trust. So how did that come about?
Exactly. Because when I started in 2013, I didn't have any staff. Okay. I used to do things alone, so it was a bit tough because I didn't have funds like to pay someone or things like that. Because even like the deco furniture and catering equipment, I didn't have anything. I used to borrow everything, every single thing. So that's the reason why I couldn't like hire someone to maybe assist me or work for me or do whatsoever. Yeah. So it was actually my mom, because yeah, she was the one who like bought a few stuff for me.
Shout out to you, mama.
Yeah, shout out to NTN. Yeah, because she like, I think she saw that, you know, this is really happening.
It's something that
this
you
is what
love.
I want. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So she just bought. I think it was a gas stove. It was a few pots, dishes, a few dishes, and yeah. From there, I started working, and then I bought things bits by bits, by bits, and then, you know, I had 2 assistants from there, and then as time went by, I had like 8 or 10 assistants.
Yes. And speaking on hearing the fact that you actually started in 2016, and we all know that in 2020 COVID-19 hit us very, very hard. Looking at the fact that you're always working with people, you're amongst people, how has COVID-19 affected your business?
It has affected my business drastically, because first of all, I couldn't get any jobs. The only thing I was getting is like catering for a funeral. Not a party, not a wedding, not, you know, this huge event.
It's just 50 people.
Even there, it's just 50 people, and it's a high risk for me and my staff members.
Sure.
It wasn't like a comfortable situation to be in, so yeah. And then besides that, financially it was very rough, because I think there was a point in time where I didn't get a job for like 1 month and 2 weeks.
Yeah. All right, then getting into the theme of the day, what is Heritage Day to you, and how do you usually celebrate this day?
Heritage Day is actually cultural diversity, celebrating the cultural diversity.
Most definitely.
How do I celebrate this day? I actually do events. So last year I hosted an event, but then unfortunately for this year we couldn't get the funds due to COVID. Due to the COVID pandemic, so we couldn't host the event, but then it's an event where we promote young people, celebrating Heritage Day actually, because we have a theme. We cook this traditional dishes and what's,
Alrighty, thank you so much. Well, Mtho has actually prepared a few dishes for us, and he's actually going to be telling us the history behind that and what it is and how to actually pronounce it. I hope you're really ready to teach most of the people how to pronounce the names of the food. So our assistant, we actually have an assistant today, our social media strategist, Rafia, is also here to be helping us with everything that we have to taste and all of it. So that now we're actually going to sit down and get straight to tasting. Rafi, where's my cutlery? Am I supposed to eat my hands? It's time to get into the yummy part of the interview. So Mtho, just please tell us, or let me first show the people watching at home what we have prepared. So we have, I think, Ndombolo, right?
Yes.
Dumpling in English.
It is dumpling
and then
creamy samp.
Okay, creamy samp. Oh, I thought it was mashed potatoes. I don't know.
It's creamy samp.
All right, please then tell us more about it.
All right, creamy samp. It's actually not that traditional, because you know people were trying to modernize the samp. You know, because in the olden days it would be just samp with amabonchisi, which is beans. Yeah, so now it's like when you cook samp, you add this rich things like cheese.
Because it's very creamy.
Yeah, your fresh cream, your powder milk and stuff like that. So yeah, it's very rich. So I think they're trying to modernize it.
Because I can actually, like, it's very, very creamy. It has mac and cheese taste to it, most definitely. You can just have it with anything.
Totally.
So I wanted to ask, do they sell instant samp now, or?
Yes, there's instant samp, but it's just plain samp. So you could add maybe your seasoning or whatsoever. Yeah, if you want.
Alrighty. So this now.
But it's not nice.
The instant.
The instant one.
Because I wanted to ask,
it's really
does it
nice.
taste as nice as this? I'm having another one, guys. I'm so
Never.
sorry. It's so nice. So it's not as nice.
It's not as nice, and it can never be as nice. Yeah.
How long does it take to prepare this?
To prepare this, okay, there's two different ways now.
Okay.
If maybe you soak it, okay, you wash it and then you soak it with warm water. It could take about 1.5 hours. But then if maybe you wash it and then you cook it right there, it takes about 2 to 2.5 hours.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, alrighty. And then now going on to the dumpling, the dombolo.
To the dumpling, idombolo.
Yes.
Okay, idombolo. It takes long as well.
Really?
Yeah.
How long?
But not that long, as much as this creamy set. It takes about 1.5 hours maybe, max.
And what else can I eat idombolo with?
You can eat idombolo with beef stew, your oxtail, your cow heels, your pork trotters, your chicken feet, chicken soup, chicken stew. What else?
Basically any stew.
Yeah, basically any stew.
And are these carrots? I just want to show those at home. These are actually carrots. Like, so can I add anything else?
You can add carrots. You can add parsley. So it just gives it a bit of color.
Can I turn them into muffins because it's very spongy?
Exactly, you can. There's two different ways of doing it, Dombolo, because you can oven bake it, and then you can just use the old-fashioned way, where you put your bowl inside the pot where you boil water. So yeah.
So there's no traditional way no instant dombolo whatsoever.
No.
Flour. It's actually very perfect. Because what I don't like now is these instant things. Because I've been having the stuff and I'm having it once more. It's really creamy. It's really, really creamy. It has a mac and cheese vibe to it. So if we have now an instant dombolo or whatsoever, it's taking away the Africanness in it.
Exactly. But then you get the ready-made dough. So what you have to do is just to put it in a bowl and then put it in that pot and then boil it.
Speaking on authenticity on African food, I was actually watching the news yesterday, and they were talking about how now apparently the government has come up with a way of actually brewing mkomboti. And I was like, but then how does the government tell us how to make our African beer? It doesn't really make sense to me.
It doesn't make sense.
It really, really doesn't. So hence why I'm so against these instant things. But then moving on to a second dish, what have you prepared for us?
Our second dish is actually the sides, which is your veggies and your salads. So we have cream spinach.
Thank you, Kayonse.
I love cream because there's cream spinach, there's cream salmon. And then we've got your fried cabbage, and then your chakalaka.
All right.
Your old-fashioned chakalaka.
Just
with a bit of twist.
Is the spinach made with milk or water?
It is made with fresh cream and white sauce. Yeah, fresh cream and white sauce.
This is very, very nice. It has a sweet taste to it. Where's that coming from?
It comes from the white sauce.
Okay. And with the chakalaka, I see, let me just show you guys although I have eaten a bit. Because this smells really, really amazing. So with the chakalaka, I see there's a cinnamon.
No, there's no cinnamon.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so what's in the chakalaka?
It's, what you're seeing actually, it's the mild and spicy curry. Yeah. That's the reason why you might see it's maybe it looks like cinnamon or something like that, but yeah, it's not.
I mean, I don't have my glasses on, so excuse me.
What is in there? We've got your grated carrots, we've got green beans, we've got peas, we've got peppers, your red, yellow, and green pepper, and then we've got onions. For seasoning, it's just mild and spicy curry, medium curry, or Raja. Some people prefer Raja. Plus your aromatics.
All right.
It's just for seasoning.
And then the cabbage, I've never seen a cabbage. It doesn't look ripe. I know brown cabbage, not white cabbage. So I don't know this cabbage. Please just explain what's going on.
Yeah, so we try not to overcook the cabbage. Okay. So some people like it a bit crunchy. That's the reason why we don't overcook it. So sometimes when you overcook it, it gets too brown. So yeah. So but basically, with cabbage, there's not much there. It's just your aromate, and then you just give it color with grated carrots. That's just it.
Because I also see carrots here. Seems like carrots does a lot in the food
Carrots
industry.
does a lot. Yeah. It gives flavor, it gives color. So
guys, I'm gonna show you. I've never seen green ripe. This doesn't look good. I don't want to lie. All my life Mtho, I've been eating overcooked cabbage. Exactly. How dare you, grannies and aunts? How dare you? But then, what else do I have to take then now? The meat.
The meat. We've got cow hills.
Okay.
Yes, and then we've got pork trotters. Yeah.
Alrighty, cool. Can you just talk us behind the history of tribe? I know you haven't prepared tribe for us.
Tribe.
With tribe, there's something that I want to know. Can I get sick from eating tribe that's not washed properly?
Yes, you can.
Really?
You can, actually.
So it's very necessary to actually clean
the
tribe.
Necessary. It is very necessary to wash tribe and properly, and besides getting sick, because tribe has a lot of soil. If it's not washed, you get a lot of soil, and then imagine like you're very hungry and you're trying to take that bite and then the soil everywhere.
Yeah, true.
It's really not nice.
It's also part of hygiene, I guess.
Exactly.
And then up next we have our cow heels.
No, these are pork trotters.
Oh, pork trotters. Yeah. I know them as amanqina.
Manqina engulube.
Manqina engulube. Okay.
Yeah.
How do you pronounce pork?
Sorry?
Pork what?
Pork trotters.
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 Pork trotters. Yes.
I'm a trotter.
Okay, manqina engulube. That is what I will be doing. I'm in a territory, so please. Please just explain more about the pork trotters.
Okay, pork trotters, they're very quick to cook.
Okay.
They are not a hassle. When preparing this, we used, we fried your onions and peppers, green pepper, just green pepper. And then we seasoned with aromates. Hot curry.
Because it's a bit hot. It's a bit hot. I can't. It's very, very hot.
Hot curry, and then what else? Am I missing something now? Yeah, and a bit of 6 gun spice. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, 6 gun.
The famous 6
gun. I'm like, what is hot here? Because I can hear you mentioning things and my tongue is burning. So for people who are not into spicy things like me, I have spicy things when I have to have them.
Yeah.
For instance, I know manqina, they're nice when they have that zing to them. So how then do I make my manqina, my pork trotters? Do I just exclude the curry?
You just exclude the curry.
What can I have them with?
You can have them with pap, with dumpling, with sam, even with bread.
Really?
Yeah.
Because
most people have them with bread.
They have this rubbery.
Exactly.
I just wanted to ask, you see, they very, very fatty. And some of us are trying to diet. So I just want to know, is the fat good for me, or is it, if I have too much of this, can I get sick from it?
The fat is not good for you because there's a lot of fat there. There's a lot of fat in amanina, you know. Yeah, so you could get sick if maybe like you okay, some people, I don't know if am I putting it wrong or what. Some people are obese and whatnot.
Yes.
It's easy for them to get sick
from just having manina. And here I am thinking I'm having them and nothing's gonna happen, but it's just bad food for you. But this is really, really nice. I love the zing that it brings in your mouth. I'm not a fan of spicy food. Not at all. But this is really, really nice. I would recommend this for people who don't like spice like me. And I love the fact that it's rubbery. I don't know how to say it in English, but ayangum. Yeah, like they have, it's really unexplainable in English. It's an African experience. Until you have this, you will know what
I'm also trying to say.
So ayangum, I just really, really love this. So what luguma? How can I prevail it? Is it something that comes with the meat? Or?
It comes with the meat.
Okay.
It's because of the fat.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So whether I add extra oil or not makes no difference.
It makes no difference.
Please do not add extra oil. You know now it makes.
The only thing you can do is just if maybe it's on the stove. Yeah, just warming it up.
Okay.
Until you serve your guests.
I also wanted to ask, what else can I have with manina? Can I add something to manina as in like cook it actually in one pot?
Yes. Okay. You can cook it with amaponchisi.
Okay.
Beans. Yes.
Soya beans.
Yeah. It's just amaponchisi.
That's the only thing you can add.
Anything else right now. But you can also, do you know cabbage and bones? And
yes.
Yes.
Yeah,
cabbage.
Yes.
You can also do that with manina instead of the bones.
You add the cabbage. I actually didn't know that. I didn't know. And then that's when we actually have the overcooked cabbage. The brown cabbage.
That has to be the brown cabbage.
I'm not forgiving my mother for that.
No choice.
Alright, then let's move on to the next plate. Ooh. Okay. This has a little bit of her. This has a little bit of her. Okay, so what is this?
Those are cow heels.
Okay, so those
were...
Oh, okay, so those were pork heels. Now we're having cow heels.
Yeah.
Alrighty, okay. So basically the difference between the two. Oh, I just want you guys to see. It's really, really sticky. See, you see. There we go. Okay, that is nguma, guys. That is what we meant when it like it's stiff. That is nguma. We call that nguma.
Yes.
Really? Okay. I'm not gonna get sick from this.
No. So with this one's compared to those ones, this take longer. You know, a cow is actually very stiff. It takes longer to cook this cow heels. It takes about 4 to 5 hours.
Yes.
Yeah,
just cooking cow heels.
Just cooking cow heels.
As 4 to 5 hours.
Boil them and boil them and boil them. It takes longer.
So I'm someone who likes, 2-minute things. I just want my
2 minutes
now. I want my food now. So is something gonna happen to me if I just, cook them for 3 minutes? Not 3 minutes, or rather 3 hours instead of having them for 5 hours?
No, nothing's gonna happen to you. The problem is, if maybe like you cook it for 3 hours, it might not be ready. It might be not even half done. It depends on the type of cow you bought.
Oh, so, yeah. Okay. Now that actually does explain. And you actually saying a cow is stiff really does explain why beef stew takes time.
Beef stew takes time.
In Togo, I don't know how, cow head basically. It takes really, really long and it needs patience. I'm actually about to enter Fear Factor. I'm eating her. I'm eating cow her. But tasting from the cow heels, the pork heels rather, they don't have a zing. They just don't have that spicy thing when you eat them. Is it because less curry?
On this one?
Yes.
Like we try to make them different, eh?
Okay.
Because actually, those traditional meals come from our great parents, It's traditional food, So they don't use like curry spice, and stuff like that. We are just trying to twist things, That's just it. So on this ones, I just didn't use any curry.
Okay, so this is like.
It was just a bit of peri.
Okay.
Peri spicy.
So this is like straight up with nothing else added onto it. Hence why it tastes so different from the pork heels. This is more not plain, but it's just more straight to the point. It's just the taste that you need to get. Sure, this is really, really nice. Moving on to the final plate, where I'm going to be putting everything mixed together. I hope there's a lot of Sam, because I was in love with that Sam. I was really, really in love with that Sam. My cutlery, please. Thank you, Keonse. So now we have the final plate. We have the final dish up. Oh, I don't know how chefs call it. What do you call this? Is it clear, cameraman? Okay. I don't know. Is this a dish up?
It's the main dish.
Okay. This is now the main dish. Okay, I see our odombola, our dumpling. I see my favorite, my African mac and cheese is what I will be calling it.
Yeah.
Yes, my Sam, my African mac and cheese. This is really, really nice. And then we also have the chakalaka. I see it seems like we have 3 different beans on the chakalaka.
It's 2 different beans.
It's 2 different beans.
Butter beans and baked beans. Yeah, I forgot to mention.
So so the small ones are the
baked beans.
Baked beans, yes. Okay. And this is butter beans. Do they come with a bit of sweetness?
A bit of sourness.
A bit of sourness instead. Okay, let me just try getting a butter bean, right? This is really, really good. I must say, this is really, really good. So, in total, how long did this take?
To prepare.
How long was it? Having everything, including the 5-hour meat. He's counting.
It took me about 6 hours, yes.
Just 6 hours?
6 hours. 6 hours.
Yo. Okay, and I want to know, speaking on the logistics side of things now, I know having to prepare a full traditional meal like this wouldn't really cost, I don't know if it's I don't know if I should say it shouldn't cost more or it shouldn't cost less. I'm trying to weigh him. I'm trying to get the answer from him.
It's actually cheaper.
Really?
Yeah. Like this, like traditional dishes are much cheaper than Western dishes, if I may say so.
Why would that be? Would it be because of the processing of the food?
I think it's because of the processing of the food and what else can I say?
Or maybe because it doesn't have a lot of spices. I really don't know.
Not really because it doesn't have a lot of spices. Maybe because it doesn't come marinated like ribs and whatnot. You know? But compared to Western food, it's
really,
quite
really
cheap.
cheap.
It's quite cheap.
So guys at home, as Mtho, the chef, has said, this is, how much would this cost? If now someone wants to order and say, Mtho, I want the plate that Ms TaeTae had on Wiggle Tunes, how much is this plate?
Exactly this plate.
This exact same plate.
120.
120. Sounds really, really fair. Cameraman seems to also be agreeing with me. He's like, yes. 120. My audience is also saying, yes, most definitely 120. I know my audience has a few questions for you. Rafia also had prepared something for you. Rafia has been helping us. She's been in and out. She's just going to scream and shout and ask her question. Rafia, your question, please.
Sorry. So what would be a good vegetarian alternative to the pork and the beef dishes?
So if you guys haven't heard what Rafia was saying, she was saying, what would be an alternative for the pork heels, right, Rafi?
Correct, but a vegetarian alternative.
But a vegetarian alternative.
We could add umbito.
Okay.
I don't know it in English, sorry. Yeah, just know
sorry,
umbito. I need to cook it for you and then bring it to you then, Rafi.
I approve of that.
No problem. Yeah, we could add umbito. Iligusha.
Okay. Rafi, no translation as well on that.
Some people call it mandanda.
Oh yes.
Yes.
Speaking on that, isn't mandanda when you once add the tomato?
I'm really not sure. I don't like it. I've never cooked it. I know nothing about it.
I love it.
I'm sorry, but I know nothing about it. Yeah. We could also add litapu.
Okay.
No translation as well. Sorry. Litapu, Ndlozi, Mjumbulu. There's a lot we could add, but then we know those things in society. So.
Yes, and trust me, right? It's all vegetables. It really,
it's all
really
vegetables.
is. It's all vegetables. Adding on to Rafia's question, since Rafia is actually Muslim and they eat halal food and all of that, so around vegetables, right, Rafi? So the fact of hearing Rafi's voice and not seeing her really kills me. Okay, so can Rafi actually eat just the chakalaka, the cabbage and the spinach alone?
Yeah, she can.
Is that 100% vegetarian then?
Yes.
That's actually very, very nice. And the sun?
Looking
at the fact that it actually considers, guys, this African mac and cheese.
Does any of the meals or the vegetarian meals have any sort of animal fat in it?
Sort of animal what?
The question is, does any of the meat, the veg meals actually have any sort of animal fat in it?
The veg meals. So for spinach, yeah, because there's fresh cream. Okay. There's cheese. Okay. Yeah.
So they actually do. Alrighty. Can you answer any questions?
Where can we get Agalali catering and decor?
Yes, good question. Keonce is saying, where can we get Agalali catering and decor? Social media first.
You could get Agalali catering and decor via Instagram. The handle is Agalali Catering and Deco. For Facebook, it is Agalali Productions. And then we also have a website, which is agalaliproductions.co.za. Yeah. And then our contact number is 079-400-4686. Our email address is info@agalaliproductions.co.za.
Yes, and actually a huge shout out to you. Those that don't know what I'm about, and I've been saying, congratulations on your new website. It's looking amazing. If you don't know what I'm talking about, just go to www.agalaliproductions.co.za. I think you should buy my voice. I do this for you every day. I can do this for him all day, every day. So make sure to go check him out on Facebook. He is Agalali Productions.
Mtho Agalali.
Mtho Agalali. Him personally, his personal account is Mtho Agalali. His Facebook page for his catering and decor would be Agalali Productions, and then also on Instagram it's
Agalali Catering.
Agalali Catering and Decor, and then there's the website. You need to go check that out. Congratulations on your new website.
Thank you so
much. I will congratulate you. Please, guys. My crowd is so jealous. My crowd is so jealous. Talk about jealousy. But thank you so much for joining us for this interview. It is really, really wonderful. Miss BBC, any questions? No, not at all, because you were late. But you missed out on a whole lot. Thank you all so much for tuning in. This is your girl, Ms TaeTae, Queen of all the queens, and this is Mtho Agalali. Thank you, Mtho Ndlozi, for joining us. It is really, really a pleasure having you here.
Thank you for having me, Ms TaeTae.
Yes, and also you guys need to watch out. Mtho will actually be having a show on Wiggle Tunes, but we will be giving you more of that information as of next week, Monday. So make sure, if you don't know how to cook, Mtho has got you. He will be giving you guys lessons on how to prepare whether samp, whether dombolo, a dumpling, or cow heels, anything you want to learn how to cook, just comment below and let us know what it is you want Mtho to start teaching with. So yeah, thank you all so much for tuning in. Make sure to stay tuned, because we're going to go to a quick ad break, and then after that we're having our pop-up questions. We have Indians, we have Nigerians, we have Xhosas, we have Swatis, anything you could ever imagine. Make sure to stay tuned and don't go anywhere.
Hi, Mtho.
Hi.
I'd like to know what type of events do you cater for, but mostly I'd like to know, do you cater for picnic events?
I cater for any type of social event or corporate event for that matter. Yes, we do cater for a picnic event, as long as you specify what exactly you need from us. Yeah, but we also give advice if maybe you are aware of certain stuff.
Alright, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Hi, Mtho.
Hello.
I'm BBC. So I would like to ask you, since you've catered for big events, how do you handle the pressure since you do decor and catering at the same time?
I would say because of my experience, if maybe like I'm doing a huge event, I know I need to have a lot of people, like a lot of staff working. So yeah, but what I can say is we just don't stop. There's no break. There's just no time to relax. You do this, you move to the next thing. It's on and on until you are done.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you so much.
Hi, Mtho.
Hello, Rafi.
So you know me from behind.
From behind the scenes, yes.
Alright, so everybody's asked about your catering, the pressure, all understandable. But what I want to know is, what else do you do?
What else do I do? Besides the catering and decor, I also do travel and tours and events management. I have an event that I started in 2009. Yeah, it is sort of like an end-year party for most people in Nelspruit. So what I also do is travel in tours, like I said. I do bookings for people. I've got travel packages like in Mozambique, in KZN, in Pretoria, in Polokwane. Yeah.
So if Wiggle Tunes wanted to set up a year-end party, say in the KZN, would you be able to sort us out with accommodation, catering, travel, sightseeing, everything?
Exactly.
That's perfect. Thank you so much.
Set you up.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Rafi.
Hey guys, so actually still here with me, your girl Ms TaeTae, queen of all thick queens. And if you're wondering, so who's these people now? Ms TaeTae is actually with. This is, please introduce yourself.
Notolo.
All right.
Yeah.
And
Seba.
and Seba, yes. So how do you prefer I greet you? Just tell me what is your culture?
Okay, well, I prefer going to Okulume Swati.
Okay. All right, we have a Swati in the house.
I like our land.
We also Betty, right? Because I never can tell the difference between the two. Trust me. So guys, thank you.
Betty.
No, Sutu and Betty.
Oh.
Yes. So thank you guys so much for joining us. Notolo, just tell us more about Maswati. We know we see Swati people, even the way they dance, like the gaba.
Yes.
You understand? Although some people may take it as in Maswati Airport.
Yeah.
It's not like that.
Okay,
It's not like that. Please just walk us through your outfit and tell us what exactly you're wearing.
Okay, what I'm wearing, ngigqoke umhelwane.
Okay.
But you guys nibita ngokuthi ngumkula.
Yes.
Umhelwane lona. La ngaphansi kwemhelwane ngifake sibhashi. Sibhashi lesi sembali. Imbali, it's what I'm wearing because there's a flower here. So when you want someone to go buy for you like this kind of material, you just say habong imbali.
Okay.
So the people know what to, oh, she means something like that. So and then la ngifake emakanza. You can call it bits in English.
Yes, because of
yeah, this is called emakanza. Okay, that emakanza is also eggs. But makanza lawo.
Okay.
If I had something liwashileli, but if then okay, if I had maybe a bracelet, yema bit or something, we call it siqizo.
Okay.
So
Something like
yeah,
that,
something like hers.
Okay.
This is called siqizo. I don't know what they call it in Mapedi, njengoba ulipedi. But we call it siqizo.
I'm not dressed as a baby.
Then on my hair, it's Brazilian, darling. It's Brazilian. That's it.
Thank you so much, Notolo. I just wanted to ask, Imbali, can anyone just wear Imbali or is it for specific people?
Okay, the way I'm dressed up today, it shows that I'm a single girl. I mean, single. Because if benginemntwana ne bengitofaka here lo mhelwane lo ngifake lo mnye ngala nakuvale emahlombe but because I'm still looking I'm sure whom I met and then with imbali le ngiyifakile kule sibhashi sami lesi la bekumele ngabe leligojela lami liyavela so uyabona so if ke nangabe kuthiwa I'm now married or I have a boyfriend bengitofaka ngiphambatise letimbali tami lesibhashi sami la ngaphansi ngiyafihla cause senginemumvu or senginemfana but nyalo girl is single.
So watching at home, y'all know. Hit me up for Nicola's number or anything I ask you. And then moving on to the Zulu looking Betty. I just want you to tell us, because I can never tell the difference between a Sutu and a Betty. What is the difference exactly?
It's literally Northern Sotho and Sotho. So the Betty speaking people are up there in the Limpopo areas. Sotho, you get them in the Free State and all those other areas.
Oh, okay. Thank you guys so much for joining.
And the tone is different as well.
Really?
Yeah.
So, okay. Elaborate.
The tone. I don't know, but you can tell when a person speaks Betty and a person speaks Sotho, you can tell the difference if you just listen to the tones.
And then Spitori, is it a mixture of Sotho and Afrikaans or Betty and Afrikaans?
What is that?
That's language from
The language from Pretoria.
It's basically slang.
Really? It's just slang of both.
What, Afrikaans?
Of Pedi and Sutu?
No, it's just slang.
It's
They
just
speak
slang.
they speak Sotho that side.
Oh.
They speak Tswana rather.
Oh,
They speak
really?
Tswana, yeah.
Oh, okay then.
Pretorians they speak Tswana.
Alrighty, thank you both so much
Thank
for
you,
joining
Ms
me.
TaeTae.
Yes, mwah. And then up next we have Keonce. You guys can leave. Up next we have Keonce, and I'm asking myself, where is Keonce from? I mean, honey, listen. Yes, those snaps. If you watch my show and if you listen to also Miss BBC's show, you know this girl.
Yes.
Hey, Keonce.
Hi, honey, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Yes.
I mean, run us down on your outfit. I want to know the inspiration behind this.
I don't even know what I'm wearing, but just head wraps put
Okay.
together with safety pins and yeah, basically it's
Just literally
yes,
that.
literally head wraps.
Uh-huh.
Oh, yeah.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Okay, but your culture, are you Swati?
I'm Swati.
Oh.
I'm Swati.
Oh, in
Mfana
Kwandebwa.
kaNgwane, yes.
Up next we have Miss BBC, and then we have Nomcebo, and then we're gonna be having our song girl who is Yondela. So Nomcebo must just prepare herself and also get Yondela on her way here. Yes, Miss BBC. How are you, darling?
I am a fabulous.
I mean, I don't even know how to greet you because of your outfit. How do I greet you?
Hello, my queen.
Hello, my queen. With the accents now. With the accent.
We are now
please.
changing that thing.
We are now changing the things. But don't you look beautiful? Talk me through your outfits now.
So,
I cannot stop laughing. No.
Okay.
let's keep them coming.
Okay.
So, today I decided that, you know what, let me be different.
Yes.
Let's us just take a trip to Nigeria, and
Yes.
that is what I did. And I decided to wear an iconic queen. She's love of my life. I look up to her, and she's the one and only Mercy Johnson.
Oh.
So I was like, you know what? Today let us look at the things and just do it.
Yeah, so you look beautiful, huh? So is this from Nigeria or Zimbabwe?
This one is from Nigeria.
This is from Nigeria.
Yes. And
Oh, you look gorgeous, huh?
These beads were made in Abuja.
They were made in Abuja?
Yes.
Okay, okay.
Yes, so
Please
this
just show them at home just how your beads look. This is really, really beautiful.
Yes.
Made in Abuja.
And
Okay.
these actually like for royalty, when someone is dressed like this, it's like
Queen, listen,
So-
royalty.
And you know what BBC is?
Oh, queen.
Exactly.
Oh, my apologies.
I'm a
man.
goddess, but you know what? It's
Okay.
just queen is
Queen
fine.
it up. Thank you so much, Miss BBC. You look gorgeous, by the way. Up next, we have Nomcebo coming in. I mean, she is looking dazzling, gorgeous. I mean, come with the twirl, girl.
Hello.
Oh, how many languages can you speak in actual fact?
Actually 9. Oh, 9. I'm kidding.
I was about to
Three.
put it into text. I was about to, put it in the corner.
No.
How are you, babe?
I'm well, thanks. How are you, my
Oh,
darling?
thank you. We've had Zulu dressed
Yes.
Betty's in Zulu. We've had Swatis in Nigerian attire.
Beautiful, gorgeous.
Is this a Swati or a Xhosa in a Betty attire?
Listen, today I'm Sutuki Abuwa.
Oh, my man. You actually, guess what? She's actually wearing heels right now. Talk about zhuzhing things up. This 21st generation. First we had a Zulu-looking Betty. Now it's a Betty-looking Swati. What is going on with our generation? But that is a topic for another day.
Yes.
So I just want to know more about you. Uvelaphi, Nomcebo.
Listen, like I said, I'm a proudly Swati girl. I was
Yes.
born here. I'm not from Swaziland.
Okay.
I'm a big fan of my culture. I mean,
Yes.
it's Heritage Day. We're celebrating the rich culture,
Most
the rich,
definitely.
listen, I'm just a proudly Swati girl. That's who I am.
Yes. Thank you so much for joining me, Nomcebo. Thank you really, really so much. Okay, just to proceed with the questions that I have prepared for you today. I just want to know, so what is your surname?
Surname is Mabuza. Please don't ask me my
No,
clan
no,
name.
no, no, no. I wanted to get deep.
Oh
we
my
had Keonce doing the
goodness.
things. Yeah, come on now.
Okay, just a little.
Okay.
So we go Mabuza,
Yes.
change
Woo! Ah, yeah! Thank you so much. Mabuza, that is the table. Mabuza. Up next, we have a Xhosa. Ooh, woo. No, moments of silence.
I know that you've been waiting.
Give us a 12. Give us a 12. Yes. Woo! Yay! What do I say? Molo. Unjani? Woo! Guys, Kosa. Divukile. Thank you so much, Yondela, for joining us. Just tell us more about your outfit. What is it that you're wearing?
And I'm wearing a umbaco outfit out here.
Alrighty.
No traditional Xhosa clothing.
Okay.
But that is as far as I can tell.
I'm at 2Ks, guys. They're ruining everything. But so who is supposed to wear it like this? Can everyone actually dress up like you?
Only if you're a woman.
So whether he's single or married, it really doesn't matter.
No, you can't be single wearing this.
Oh, you must be married.
Yes, but I'm an exception at this particular moment. What's your plan then? I want you to please praise yourself. Everyone who was here, they did the most. I mean, you said the best for last, guys. I'm gonna do it for y'all. I'm going to be honest with you. Wrong crowd. It's the wrong crowd. You should have told me earlier.
Okay, so you have nothing for me.
I have nothing.
What is your surname? I will do some research for you. Don't worry, I got you, baby girl.
Opana.
Opana. Oh, okay. No problem. Thank you so much, Yondela. Up next we have Rafia, who will be giving us more information on the Muslim side of things. And I want to drag this interview. I want to drag this, okay? How are you, sweetheart?
I'm well. How are you?
Well, thank you. Just a twirl, please. Yes, honey, lady in black. Trust me. So, baby, how are you doing?
I'm well.
I'm well, thank you. How do I greet you in Muslim?
Alright, so you greet me as Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum.
Wa alaikum.
Ah, you've got it.
Okay.
And then I respond by saying Wa alaikum salam.
I think Wa alaikum salam is actually more simple. But thank you so much for joining me. Please just tell me more. Because I remember this one time I asked Rafi, I was like, what do you call the thing on your head? And she's like, it's a scarf. In simple terms, it's a scarf. So just tell us more about your outfit, please.
Alright, so my scarf, there's different names for different stages of it. Okay. For example, this is a basic hijab.
Okay.
The moment I do that, it becomes a niqab. Yeah.
Okay.
So it's the two most common sort of scarves.
Most definitely.
A niqab, mostly worn in countries where women need to be 100% covered up. Okay. It's a huge part of Islam. For us, it's only supposed to be our hands, palm down, and feet, ankles down. That's supposed to be showing. So yeah, niqabs mostly for them, as well as married or matured women whose husbands choose, or who they themselves choose for the appreciation for God, basically, or in respect of Him. They choose to now devote their beauty and entirety to covering up, basically. It's the whole modesty kind of vibe. And this is an abaya.
Abaya.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's also called a cloak, simple terms. But basically, we wear this on our religious days, for our religious functions and events. It's also a sign of respect. As you can see, it covers everything right up down to my wrists. We pray in it as well. And it's very versatile. You can wear it around the house, and you've got pajamas underneath.
Really?
Pretty cool.
Really cool. 5 in 1 or more. You can do so many things with
it's
it.
an all around.
Yeah. So I wanted to ask you also, hennas. I actually asked Rafi to hook me up with a bit of henna. I don't even know the meaning behind hennas, or you get what I mean. So just tell us, what are hennas for exactly?
Alright, so henna is the English name for mehndi.
Mendi.
Yes. So mendi is basically a fruit of a type that grows literally on a tree.
Okay.
You ultimately grind it, and the juice and pulp that comes out of it gives you that color. It stains your hands. It lasts for about up to 2 weeks, and then you get the artificial, the instant stuff that you don't like. The instant stuff will last for about 4 to 5 days at most. But the history behind it, so during our prophet's time, henna reaches back like up to 9,000 years ago, at the time of our prophet. So henna has natural cooling properties. So a lot of travelers used it in the desert. They would grind it up and smush it and then apply it on their bodies. It would keep them cool, as well as natural anti-inflammatory properties. So it helped, with both health and stuff. So in the new age, Islam promotes, women's modesty as well as beautifying oneself. So traditionally, it's beautify yourself for your husband, not for the outsiders. So mendi went from being something you just put onto your nails and on your hands to now being like this complete fashion statement, basically.
Yes,
so now everybody wants to. So the addition, adding to the history, we use it during celebrations. So to celebrate anything in specific, whether it's a wedding, an event of a sort, mostly weddings, you'll find brides with these crazy henna patterns and things. But yeah, the only time we're not supposed to use henna is during mourning. So yeah, that's the history behind henna.
All right, thank you
Not to
so
mention
much.
it looks cool.
It really looks nice. I still want more. I want mine to actually look like hers. I mean, look at this. But thank you so much, Rafi, for joining me. Well, guys, that's it for pop-up questions and just what we need to know about all these religions and not religions, cultures, I meant to say. But thank you all so much for joining me. I am so tired. I want to go enjoy the rest of my Heritage Day. But you know what? From me, Ms TaeTae, queen of all the queens, from a good heart with some good love. Stay blessed, be blessed, and most of all, God bless you. I love you all so much. From me, I'm saying peace out.